here on the show. It's an Elite Diamond Dynasty World Series matchup between the Heroes and the Elite. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Blue Rock is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. A 1-0 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
A strike, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the third. It's 3-1.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Junior's in pursuit, and no one will track it down. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Correa ranging up the middle, and a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. And
oh my God.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. One out, nobody on. Pitch taken there by Kinsler, and he's out in front now. 2 balls and a strike. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Hard hit ball to short, and that's through for a hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Ryan Casizak. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away.
It's a fucking strike.
There's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Ball to strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. What he does, and he really spotted that.
Let's play Correa.
Stepping in, Reggie Jackson. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I would come back with that again.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Correa under the grass. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now. They lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Melvin Upton Jr.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Swing and a little blooper to center. Bell retreats to the outside and he has it for round number 1. So striding in.
Wow, just missed that.
He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Stepping up to the plate, Edgar Martinez. And at first for him following the 1-out single. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but it gets fouled. Here's Oswalt now on 0-2. Chopped foul with the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball.
Come on, Edgar.
On the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So a runner at first with 2 away. And here comes Junior. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Oh, what?
Swing and a high
Thought I was on that.
under it near the mound.
Miss
And
it.
that ends
Oh.
the inning. So stepping in, Victor Martinez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. The pitch. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Well, this dude can't fucking score if he can't swing the bat.
Matt Holliday comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1.
Let's get grooving, Hershiser.
Swing and a liner. Foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball to straightaway center. Kane is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Hey, get some position swaps.
Buddy Bell. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Line towards center field, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez.
Ooh, Con, what the fuck?
In this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch on its way. Favorable call in there for a strike. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here it comes, 0-2. Now a swing and a
Edgar, where's that range? Hey.
Put this one away, and the side is retired. Standing in, Orlando.
Dude, very late.
He'll start things out here against Roy Oswalt. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a ball hit.
Get out.
This is carrying well out of here. In now is Lorenzo Kane. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a curveball that time to float 2. Low. Here comes the 1-0. Hit down the third baseline.
Run.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Run, Savage. No, why'd I go to the right?
Now to the plate, Carlos Correa.
What?
1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses inside 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
This guy's gonna get himself hurt on this curve.
He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So coming to the plate, Ivan
Oh, I just missed that one. Let's look at Pudge's stats, right? Up in the top right corner, 90, 91.
Into the windup and the pitch. And here's
Get out.
Hit in the air.
No.
On the move.
And it's foul.
But this will
Oh, it was out.
foul just shy of the wall. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is
God, that curve.
And he is out on the tag. Into the box now. Roy Oswald. 9, 1, and 2 due up.
Pitcher, Roy Oswald.
In there for strike 1.
Dude, this guy's ridiculous.
Here comes the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Lifted into center field. Giving chases Junior. One away. Riding in once again. No builder. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Lifted the other way
Griff,
to
I need
left
this
center.
one.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ian Kinsler. A base hit in his first trip. Hit hard to the right
Foul.
side, but foul.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the
Griff
order.
again.
But you can limit the damage by getting those.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning.
Let's go, Oral.
Striding in, Oral Hershiser. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Pitcher.
Here's Oswald back to work now as he gets ahead of the leadoff man.
Boo.
No balls in his strike. Get down.
Get down. Ooh.
To his left, Holiday, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in to try it again. Melvin Upton Jr. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This ball will be chopped foul. 0-1 pitch on its way. Down
Beat that
the
out.
third
Fair.
baseline.
Ooh.
But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Oh,
slowly back to the
run. No.
On to first, and it's a good start to the inning for Oswald here as there are 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robinson Cano. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. But change up there.
Where's that curve at?
Drops a little low for ball 1. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Brock is under it, and he makes the catch. Ready now, Ryan Kasizak. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ryan Kasizak.
Here comes the
This
first
guy's got
pitch.
Griffey stance and
Swing and miss on a ball that jammed him.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do
No,
that,
cut
you
that
set
off.
yourself up for great success.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. Ready for another chance? Reggie Jackson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And the runner back. First offering on its way. And
come
that
on,
misses
it's got to be a
ball 1.
strike.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. And again a throw, a dive, but he's back. Skied in the air to straightaway left. After it is Kane. 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Runner back safely. Perhaps wisely another look to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. gets back
we
toward
go.
the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, and he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Settling in now, Matt Holliday, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit.
Here we go, Correa.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Edgar Martinez. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. Here's a cold strike about
15 up.
0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Brock waits on it. Makes the play, one away. Leadoff man set down now for the veteran Ken Griffey Jr. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets a piece here as this ball's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. In now, Orlando Cepeda. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got.
Get up. Double play though.
He goes and chops this one out towards second. Relay to first in time. And just coming to the plate now, Buddy Bell. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth. And this is going to be a foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way. Shoots this one over to first. Cepeda loves it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up. Pro gets him, 2 down. Striding into the box, Roy Oswalt comes into this at bat 0 for 1.
Roy Oswalt.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Cano has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Now at the plate, Lorenzo King. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Line to the right side.
Put that in the gap, Lorenzo.
In right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Stepping into the box, Carlos Correa. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, 0-1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Bat explodes as this has popped up, and no one will get this one.
Curve.
Another 0-2 coming. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches, a lot of the strike zone early on in this
Change
game.
though.
So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get them to chase again.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Carlos Correa.
Oh, he would have beat that out.
In the bottom of the fifth.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him for fun here, and he didn't show it there. But I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking.
Oh, way too hard.
That pretty well. He can definitely run.
Here's Oswalt now on 0-2. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now another 1-2. Back up the middle. And stretching for it is Kinsler, but it's out of reach. A base hit. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
Come on, Ora, help yourself out, buddy.
Now, he got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, this is an interesting scenario, Matt. I think the pitcher at the plate here on 2 outs, you're probably not going to see him steal. If he gets thrown out, then you got the pitcher leading off the inning. Take a chance, see if he can hit a ball in the gap and maybe score it from first.
And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1.
Nice, Oro.
And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now, looking to make it 3 straight hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Throw won't get him. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Outside, 2-1.
Up the middle.
Back up
Fuck.
the middle. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Digging in once again, Lou Brock. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line.
Big out here.
Strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Saws him off here as his ball's
Get him! Wow.
Not in time as he's able to leg it out. Ready for another
retarded.
chance. Ian Kinsler, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think.
Dude, I fucking threw it. That better be a K or strike.
Second safely with a stolen base. Pickoff move to second. Don't want to forget about it. A 1-1 home to Kinsler. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And now the runner's trying for third. Again, he sends it out of play. No one out with a runner at second. Now a look and a throw back to second. And the runner back in standing.
There we go. Get him Cepeda.
Cepeda is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. And he's
Fuck no, come on.
Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Kasizak, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And
Do I walk him?
And a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball hit out towards Cano.
Wow, should have walked him.
And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Reggie Jackson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Kane is under it. And that retires the side. Riding in once again, Robinson Cano. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Very weakly on the ground. And he's set down 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Edgar Martinez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Oh.
And a breaking ball that's chopped foul at the plate. It's 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there in the mound. The
Fuck.
deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful.
Really feels like he's just on
Come
cruise control
on.
there on the mound right
Edgar, you're
Yeah, it really
not
does,
doing
man,
good.
but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Ready for another shot now. Ken Griffey Jr. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. This is line to left.
Go,
And
Griff.
that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot. Ready once again. Orlando Cepeda comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. But swing just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1. In the dirt.
No.
And they'll slap the tag on him heading back to first.
You help me.
Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Martinez. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. On the ground up the middle, Correa. Shallow center. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Matt Holliday standing in now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Takes this the other way to right, and he'll make the catch on the run as he reaches down to Spirit for the 2nd out. Now at the plate, Buddy Bell. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And he lays off there 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys. But if it's mixed in well,
Come on, Cepeda.
And this continues right on through him as he couldn't knock it down. So digging in now, Jose Ramirez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. A little tapper. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Orlando Cepeda. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Line drive to left.
There we go.
And that's going to be a base hit, so the possible go-ahead run is on here to start the home half of the 7th. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. 4-1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Drilled to
There
the
we go.
right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't drag it
All right,
down.
Correa, lay down a bunt here, buddy.
Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a bunt
I pulled
attempt
back.
here, but this is foul for the first strike. 0-1, here it comes. Trying to give himself up here, but this is foul, so the runners will return. Getting a few steps off a second there now.
Wow, you fucking kidding
And
me?
this is swung on and missed.
Walk me, I dare you.
And boy, they took massive action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Ivan Rodriguez is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. He's set and the 2-0 pitch.
There we go.
And it's in there, base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away. Striding in.
Let's go, Rake.
Will Hershiser, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Jake Larry come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
So, okay. You're gonna bring in the lefty to face fucking Nelson Cruz.
Your attention, please.
Alright, Nelson, how's it going?
Jerry
Nelson Cruz will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Even better.
Chopped weakly to the left.
Hell yeah, bases hit, hell yeah.
Scored. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on it. Coming to the plate now, Melvin Upton Jr. And he's got an opportunity to turn this narrow lead into a wide one.
Get that 90 speed there, baby. There we go.
Not in time as they take the lead here in the late.
Savage.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. A swinging bunt to the mound. A play at the plate. And he is in there.
Savage.
Digging.
Quit, quit, quit. T-Pay scam, you're getting a message. See ya, buddy. Carson Smith, okay. He actually might go for like 500. Boo! What? That's my biggest sell. Halabarios I bought. Sold Parker Nerco for 10er. Bought Robbie Cano. My balling is a habit pack on June 6th. Bought Kelvin Herrera for 12K. I need doubles. Bryce Harper. Ooh, 93 hand ramp, probably. Oh, hell yeah. Fister's on the mound. Dan Greenke's his worst pitcher.
Time for baseball now on the show as we give you a look inside.
All right, Bryce.
Field in Chicago. Today we bring you
get the same jerseys.
Dynasty action between Minnesota and Los Angeles. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show.
Will Does got the Bills, got Bryce Harper.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped.
Damn, he's got Andre Dawson. Uh-oh. I suppose if he has Bryce Harper.
Quick strikes to start his afternoon. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Our game time temperature here to start play, a balmy 86 degrees at first pitch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2.
No.
Called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. Cano waits on the first pitch. The second baseman.
Home field advantage. Wow, wrong corner.
For strike one.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I didn't even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often.
And he takes
That's a good
strike
pitch.
three called, and it's a pair of punch outs that begin the ball game. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Edgar Martinez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands, it wasn't a strike, but if he can command the
Come on.
there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he gets ahead. Oh. Now here's the pitch. And this is fouled straight back. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Rodriguez is after it, and the throw is there to record the first out. Here's Hanley Ramirez. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is skied into short left center. Kane on the move. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So coming to the plate, Lon Hall. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And that misses ball 1. And the pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
To 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. So striding in, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Into the windup and the pitch.
No.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Oh, right there, sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean it's swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially following up after a fastball.
That misses 1-2.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But even better take for him to lay off it because it had a great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
And Junior lays off that one, and the count's back even at 2-2. Lifted in the air to center. Dawson's there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Coming to the plate now, Orlando Cepeda, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
One good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
That missed. Close. It's ball 2. 3-0 now.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
Fuck.
Weakly to the left. There to take it is
What the fuck this guy doing?
In now is Lorenzo Cain. First shot for him here with a run. First now, Lorenzo Cain. First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. In there, 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And this one's in the dirt. He's set. Here's the 3-2 on the ground to third. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Here's Carlos Correa now. Here's the first pitch to him. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
And he finds the black here with a curveball, 2-1. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. Cepeda rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe. Digging in the switch hitter, I think that's Rodriguez. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Throwing to second. But he is in there with a 2-run double.
Hey, I accidentally pocket dialed you earlier. I saw that I did that, but I didn't mean to.
Okay. Alright, what are you doing today?
I gotta do some homework, and then nothing showing. Getting ready for my
Okay,
video.
yeah. Make sure you get your school stuff done so you can prep tonight.
Yep.
Alright.
Alrighty.
And there's leftover spaghetti if you're hungry.
Okay.
Huh?
I said okay.
Alright, honey, love you.
Love you. Have a good day.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Liza, bro, you're marked for damn facing Baumgartner.
You just started?
I made him concede
Right away.
in the second inning.
No way.
I started off the inning, I hit one in the third, and I accidentally threw it home, and offered a friendly quit, and then I got like 5 more double, like I hit like 5 doubles, like or 5 hits in a row.
We are under the
And he
lights.
conceded.
Get you ready for another edition of
You should
Major
watch,
League
bro.
Baseball. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball.
Probably.
Between the Wizards and the
Might get
Elite.
on later,
Two
but
of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Curtis
That's
Granderson
fine.
is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's nothing
You should look at my new field though.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
I'm playing up Forbes right now.
The first will take care of him, so he's thrown out
Alright,
the
I'll
only
watch this
man
game.
standing on one side of the infield.
Alright, peace.
Digging
I got
in
Darvish
now
on too, he's dirty.
Euclid. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. And a pitch in the third as he lays off. It's 1-1. The pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Pitch on the way. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Jr. awaits the 1-1. No
Strike,
on that
come
one,
on.
2 balls and a strike.
Well, when you're behind in a count like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
I like that swing start.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the
You
air.
kidding?
And a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez.
The catcher, number 41. Victor
Lifted the other
Martinez.
way to left center. Junior's in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning.
Probably Griffey.
Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now. He'll lead things off here in
Some good news, a lefty. Let's
the
go.
bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Melvin Upton Jr.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? That's a little tougher to do. You've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
1-2 now. Fastball
Wow.
swung on and missed for the first out.
Not even a tip.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Here we
Cue shot
go.
here
Oh,
out
goodbye
toward
him. That was a weak shot.
Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone. Standing in, Edgar Martinez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
You can't have fucked up that bad with that guy.
Smoked
There we
on
go.
the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving.
Hi, Griff.
Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. This is hit the other way out toward left field.
Miss it.
Blackman is there, and he'll make the catch. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
First baseman.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it. Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he
Kidding
gets
me?
a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back. Yeah, 3 straight balls to start the inning, and it's clear to me he
Oh my
just
God,
hasn't found
Darvish.
his rhythm out there yet.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Shot back up the middle. In there, a base hit. Long throw to third.
Get him.
And he is in there.
Fuck.
And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start
Oh my
the
God, Darvish is hurt.
Brad Ziegler is forced onto the mound now following the injury. He'll get as many warm-up tosses as he needs as a result. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On the ground up the middle. Correa ranging up the middle. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Stepping up to the plate, Madison Bumgarner. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with two gone. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. Strike two.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right there. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Upton posts under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Orlando Cepeda. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner. Breaks his bat as this ball's lifted into the air. Euclid is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Where'd I hit that?
In now is Lorenzo Cain.
Center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
First delivery to him on the way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away. Striding in, Carlos Correa. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runners on the move for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw.
Why would I ever swing?
Back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Wow.
Fly ball out to straightaway center.
Ah, fucking could have tripled there.
This Granderson as he takes it for the 2nd out. Ready now.
Oh my God, right down the middle.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Now at the plate, Brad Ziegler. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2.
Savage.
Nelson Cruz will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. This is grounded foul. Upset with the 0-1. This one's down to third. Bell fields it cleanly, and a 2-out threat will not come to pass. Billy Wagner is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Ready for another chance? Curtis Granderson, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Curtis Granderson.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Junior's coming in. 1 down. Digging in to try it again is Dukeness Euclid. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit hard to short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ken Griffey Jr. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1, here's the pitch. Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
No. Oh my God, where's Griffey at?
He'll get it into second. And the run is in to score from second.
You kidding me? Oh my God, I fucking hate this game.
Back in there at first safely. Digging in for his second at bat, Victor Martinez. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. And a good slider there from Wagner. No balls and a strike. And a good swing there by the switch-hitting Martinez, but he missed it. 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. From the belt, the pitch. And he held up in time, but it's strike three called, and there are two down. Sliding in once again, Daniel Murphy. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. There's Cano.
Fucking ridiculous.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now batting, Melvin Upton Jr. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Here we go, get started.
This inning starts with a solid base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. Here's Robbie Cano now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Here's the first pitch to him. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Digging in, Edgar Martinez. He reached on a single in his first try. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. Little dribbler down the line.
Thank God.
And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Here's the 1-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And that's going to fall for a base hit.
You're on Edgar. Oh yeah, savage.
3-1 contest. Throw won't get him. In now, Ken Griffey Jr. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Coming to the
Let's put one in the alleyway. Oh my God, I could have teed that.
One so far. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
No.
Swinging a flare toward right. Griffey has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Buddy Bell. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Starting to go.
Come
Did he hold
on.
up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Hit hard towards center. And that's in for a base hit. His second in as many trips to the plate. So the fourth inning opens with a leadoff single. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He hit a sac fly earlier. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Now in the box, Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Upton giving chase. Makes the play, 1 away. And the runner not tagging.
Double play ball.
To second base. Striding into the box, Madison Bumgarner comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Wagner really bringing it now. It's 0-1. Throw over to first, and the runner back. Fouled off into the seats behind first. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Just miss on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases him. That's how he lays it.
Let's go. What a play.
On to first. Into the box now. Lorenzo Cain. He singled his last time. Check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key
Yeah,
being
but
dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Digging in, Carlos Correa. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit on the ground.
Get through.
Played on the backhand. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home court. Digging in the switch hitter, Ivan Rodriguez. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him for fun here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't.
Why am I moving my stick, man?
He handles the bat pretty well. He can definitely run.
Murphy has got it, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Curtis Granderson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, Matt, I'm looking at that 0-1 pitch right there, and I'm thinking he got lucky. I mean, that ball down and in, that's right in his wheelhouse. Some guys, that's a good spot. For him, that is not a good place to flirt around with. I wouldn't do it again.
Martinez. Stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled straight back. Skied into straightaway right. Upton has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Ken Griffey Jr. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. 1-2, here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Griffey waits on it, and the inning is over.
Let's push ahead of him, boys.
Stepping up now, Billy Wagner. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Starlin Castro will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center.
Come on.
And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. High in the air out to center field. Granderson is under it. 2 gone.
Come on. Not my inning.
He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that.
Fuck this kid, nigga. Please hit this guy back.
Takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Ready for another shot now. Victor Martinez. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight.
Dude, you kidding?
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound.
Oh my God.
Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
This is fucking ridiculous, boys.
Bunny Bell. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. On he pops it up. Drifting just beyond the infield. And Cano will put this one away for out number 2. Digging in to try it again. Charlie Blackmon. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. It's the 2nd one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a 3rd one. 3 in a row.
A little bouncer. That's a foul ball.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone, and he's able to put enough on.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And tack on one more.
You kidding?
A 4-1 lead. There's Carlos Correa now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And a ball 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Cano is there for it, and that
fucking walked him like I was going to.
Ready once again, Edgar Martinez. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kevin Chase's Jr. looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in once again, Ken Griffey Jr. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Liner towards second. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Here we go.
Riding in once again, Orlando Cepeda. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home 2 on his line so far in the game. The right field and
let's go! Fucking go!
making a play on that ball that's way out of here. Back-to-back home run. Now
You see it? Do you see that? Rick? Did you see that? And then back to back to tie it?
Dude, I was watching it when you called.
Damn, I'll hang up, rewind it. Oh, fuck.
Into the windup and the pitch. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side.
Cepeda and Kane. Let's fucking go.
Digging in, Rodriguez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Line toward right center.
Get by him.
And that's a base hit.
By him.
2 in his first
Not on Griffey.
So digging in now, he's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Harold Reynolds. He'll look for some 2 out there.
Number 4, Harold Reynolds.
This one's
Fuck,
down to
beat that
third.
out.
Bell has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, save.
Wow, why'd I swing?
Into the box. Madison Bumgarner. He'll be tasked. Ryan Zimmerman is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Felipe Rivera is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Wind up and the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here it comes. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out. Speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Driven nicely.
Fuck me. Why?
Running hard. He's digging for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he will make it.
I just gave up a triple right when you fucking offered me the party. Yeah, and I was down 4 rip and I went back to back to tie it. Or I was down 4-1, I went back to back to tie it last inning. Give me dope play. No. Where's that Griffey arm? Fuck! I'm a dip. Darvish got hurt in the fucking second inning too. Like 680. That's my second game. Or third game. I made a guy quit in like the second inning last. Oh my god. All with 2 outs? Bullshit. Alright, fuck. 2 more runs though. Should have walked that can. Lead off walk, let's go. Steal that bag. Fuck. Why didn't I go back? Guy's got a 90-mile-an-hour changeup. Fuck. We're running on third, 1 out. Bleed. No. Oh my god. Two more batters, buddy. Or Felipe. No. Blackman just hit a triple off the lefty. Get the fuck out of here. God damn it. Can't believe fucking Darvish got hurt. I need 3 runs again. Oh my god. Felipe's gotta get pulled. It's not a triple this time. 7-4. I just gave up 3. Come on. Fuck yeah, finally. I get one in the gap. That's a triple for Griff. Ooh. Oh yeah, get up the middle. No. Alright, that's 1 run. Fuck me. There. Alright, Correa. Give me a dinger here. Dude. Fuck. God damn it. I hate. You work today? Alright, start us off, Pudge, with a triple. Wow. Yeah, loose cannon. Wow. Miss it. I hope I get a diamond in the cleats. Get up. Wow, went to the queue. No game reward. Maybe I get the dub. Did I pre-order the show? Do you get stubs and packs if you did? Well, some message popped up saying go to the PlayStation. Okay, we lost that dude. I didn't get the loss yet, bro. How do you look at your... it's under squad, I think. Maneuver out the area. You trying to boost? What's the yellowish? Boo. I gotta do homework. I'm about to do it right now. Maybe I should have done the one earlier in the weeks, so I didn't have to do this one. I'll be right back. Get the Shark Tank job. What's up? Hello? From where? I'll be right back. He went in. I'm gonna hop off the mic for a little bit, Phil. Alright. I'll be on later, maybe.